Being sent to YouTube right now. I'm gonna wait to see if I know for sure that we're live streaming. All right, we're in. Welcome to the nine of you to the House of Femme Fatales, the long-awaited return of the House of Villains, the drowsy House of Villains franchise. As you can see, I've collected eight of the most prolific villains in the org community. Who that one person is? Uh, that's definitely not a villain. Maybe Disney insists so, but it's up for
Oh,
the jury's still out there for that. But so glad that all of you guys were able to join me this evening. Thank you all so much, especially those who have been notified in such short notice, filling in these spots. Thank you so much. There have been some drops, there have been some declines, there have been people simply not responding to my messages. But we're neither here nor there. So a couple people were asking what they signed up for, and I'm just gonna go over the format right now with everyone here. So essentially, it's Big Brother with three noms. But here's how it works. First competition we're going to be competing in is for the super villain of the week. The super villain will get to nominate three of your fellow villains to be on the hit list. Those three players are the only players eligible to be eliminated that round. So if you're not on the hit list, congratulations, you're safe for that round. Then there's a competition very similar to the Power of Veto, but instead it's called the Redemption Challenge, and only the three people on the hit list will be competing in it. The person, whoever wins that competition, will be safe from the block, and the other two losers of that competition will be the final nominees on the hit list, and will be the two eligible villains to banish that round. Everybody else, not in, that are neither nominee or the supervillain of the week, will vote for one of you ladies to get banished. And whoever sees the most votes gets out. Now there's going to be a couple adjustments to the format as we are clearly one person short. Here's what I'm going to do. So I have notified this person to arrive here quite a considerable amount of time ago. And if for this competition, if she is not here by the time the competition concludes, she's she's cooked. Isn't that such a villainous thing to do in the House of Villains?
I didn't realize when we talked about villains, we were talking about prod, but go off.
I am real. I did win villain once, I think twice. I think also at BB Disney once, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, definitely once.
Definitely once, but
You definitely won villain at least once.
yeah, twice, whatever. So, point being, there's some other alterations to the format to try to stay as loyal to the House of Villain show proper. In the final six, there will be the supervillain competition, and it will only be two nominees. There will be no redemption challenge, just those two nominees. They are the final nominees. You guys vote afterwards. And in the final five, whoever wins supervillain of the week, and by the process of nominating three people is sending one person to the final three with them and leaving the other three people to compete for the final spot in the finale. This is still going to be a final three. How we make sure that a potential jury of six does not cause a tie, it's actually relevant because there's precedents already for how to figure out a tie in the actual show. So here's how this first competition is going to work. It's called I Want It and I Want It Now. And here is how this works. I'm going to open up the breakout rooms, and you ladies just need to compare yourself. If you want the supervillain of the week, that's where you're going to be pitching yourselves to. I will give you ladies 6 minutes. 6 minutes, yeah, to converse, talk to each other, campaign as to why you should be the first supervillain of the week, and per the rules that I have established earlier, if that mysterious 10th person that we have no idea who is does not show up in those 6 minutes, they'll be eliminated from the game. Now, what would usually happen is after the supervillain of the week is crowned, I'd give you guys a moment to converse, strategize, finalize your nominees, and then come back for the ceremony. But this time, whoever wins, once it's announced, they have to make their three nominees on the hit list on the spot. I'm not going to be providing you that extra time because that's what this time is for. Does anyone
Are we
have
gonna
any
wait?
questions?
Are we gonna wait till we get Jaywin back?
That's a good fucking point. You're right. I'm going to
I
give
was
me a
just
moment,
curious.
please.
Could we do
I did.
introductions while we wait for Jay when to get
Sure.
back? Does anyone want to go first? Me?
No.
Well, for those who don't know me, I'm the infamous Cake Hunty Jane. I am here because in a game I backstabbed somebody for $40 and sent them home on the spot in a 100-person game at top six. So yeah, I'm here to be very congenial, very demure, very mindful. Definitely gonna be very I'm gonna be very nice and sweet because cakes are sweet. I guess I'm gonna popcorn it. I'll popcorn it off to let me pull a Lawrence. Julia.
Can we actually go to me last? I just parked and I want
Oh,
to go in my house. So
all right,
sorry.
let me pull a Lawrence again. Tawny.
Hello, I'm Tawny. Are we supposed to be saying what we're here? Because I'm just here because Jacob asked me to be here. So I'm here. Let's see. Grace looks a little busy, so I'll go Sadam.
Hi, I'm Snam. Uh, Jacob, when I whined about not being invited to last mini, said he would save me for Femme Fatale. I didn't realize that it was a villain season. Um, I guess I'm a villain now. Fuck y'all. That's my villain of speech. Mira, go for it.
I mean, if we think back to our season of Hypnotic, I probably would have called you a villain too.
Everybody lied to me first. My villainy was self-defense.
It was self-defense. Hi, I'm Mira. I don't know why Jacob would think that I needed to be in a villain season. I am literally always hero of the season. Um, I've never called anyone out of their name for some fuck shit that they've done ever in my life a day. I it's normally in jest. But I do love, oh no, what is this file? I was in a redemption arc before I started doing orgs again. But yeah, I'm here to have fun. I'll popcorn it over to Danny.
I'm Danny. I'm not a villain at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone here, this is a group of lovely women, and I don't know what you're talking about. Just because a girl plays hard doesn't make her a villain. Um, and also, I get hero a lot too. So that's right, Julia. All right, so I guess since Julia's got something to say, it's your turn.
Hello, I'm Julia. I also badgered Jacob about not being asked for last mini. He then didn't ask me to play this mini until I badgered him again. So here I am. Jacob hates me probably because I'm a villain,
Or because you're
or
a
maybe
woman.
because he's a
Clock it.
who hasn't gone? I'm sorry, I was climbing stairs.
Bro hasn't gone and neither has Gracie.
Okay, I don't know. It's Spro? Is that what we said? I'll popcorn it to you, Diva.
Hi, I am Spro. I don't know why I am here. A mutual of myself and Jacob reached out to me about 40 minutes before this began, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll join in. Did not know it was House of Villains. I did know it was women's only. So that is why I am here. I have never won a Hero of the Season award, but I have won Villain of the Season for things. So I also have never called anybody out or made anyone cry. I'll popcorn it over to, I think it's just Gracie left, I think.
No, y'all are probably thinking, why the fuck? What business do I have doing in this mini? But yeah, I'm Grace, and I'm usually the resident hero. But Jacob, as of an hour ago, was like, I need you to channel your one villain nomination you got in org one time and play. And I was like, you know what? I'll make it. I'll just make it a gag that I'm here in the first place and do it.
Well, luckily, we've got through all of the introduction just in time for me to reveal them the whereabouts of Jaywin. Due to an emergency, Jaywin will not be playing this. We will still move forward. Made some necessary revisions to
We
before
have
even further
we have 3 people. We should just reschedule.
revisions. But we are going to make this work. I'm not counting you all out yet. So the competition still is going to start. I'm going to give you ladies 6 minutes to converse with each other and say why you believe you should be the first supervillain of the week. And there will absolutely be nothing taking place in here while you guys are doing that.
All right, wake it up.
Sus.
Wake it up, I guess.
Sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
Breakout
Taking a
rooms.
recess
They're
about that.
there. I'll set the timer.
I want to stay here. I want to know what the fuck you're up to.
I know, that's why I'm like, I
Where
don't
do
want
I
to leave.
even I don't even know how to go to a breakout room.
If you
So-
click more, there's like a breakout room section.
Are you on computer?
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
No, I don't know how computers work.
I don't really care about what fuck shit is happening in Jacob's room.
Yeah, the fuck out
Oh,
floor.
he might be like going and running and waking friends up.
How do I access the breakout room with my phone? Because Zoom changed fucking updated.
Oh yeah, you have to be sent to one because you're driving.
Oh wait, I
got
got
you.
it actually. Hold
Oh,
up.
never mind.
Hold up. I got one.
Jacob, girl, is nothing actually happening in here? A drowsy?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, girl, I'll go back to the other breakout room.
Have fun.
He said nothing's happening, but I don't trust him. So I'm gonna go back.
They're all just discussing in one room.
There's like, this is gonna, there's like 4 of us here. I like,
Time is up for them to discuss who the super villain of the week is going to be. No, stop it. End the timer. Close it. No, stop. Thank you. My goodness. I hate that stupid voice. All right, let's get those breakout rooms and shut them down. Oh, they really were all just one room. How unfortunate.
So, like, can I have those votes? Can I count on them?
Yeah. You got mine.
Ooh.
Run me over and call me dinner. There.
Oh,
Julia, did you ever get to see the memes that were made in your honor from ProTag?
No, I didn't.
You're missing out, Julia.
How dare production not send you those? I
Oh my
worked
God,
so
now
hard.
I know why Julia's on the cast.
Julia
Now
got
I
fucked
know.
over in Protagonist. Don't let
Not
anyone lie
even
to
fucked
you.
over. Not even fucked over. Fucked over is an understatement. Hi, Jacob.
Hi. So now is time for you ladies to please cast your vote. And see, nothing happened while you were gone. I told you nothing was gonna happen while you ladies were gone.
And
You
there's
didn't
no
believe me.
there's no one new here.
There's no one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good. Nothing's
Is there
changed.
anyone in the room with you?
No, there's no one in the room.
Dude.
Can you pan your camera around so we can make sure that you're alone, please? Thank
I don't
you.
trust
Hands in
it.
frame.
I don't
You
trust
just have
it.
to believe my word.
And I
You
don't.
you told me that
Your
in
word means
Paradox,
nothing to
and
us.
you made me first boo. I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Cake says this like I was the only vote for Cake to go. Anyways, please cast your votes in your host chat, please, for who you would like to crown as a supervillain of the week. You
Can
cannot
I
vote
just
for
message
yourself.
you on Discord so I don't have to go
That
over there
too.
or on Zoom, I mean?
Either or is fine with me. Just let me know
Use
where you're.
that
I sent mine
with
on Discord.
Jacoby.
Tonight we are sponsored, but not sponsored by Mac Cosmetics. Specifically, Doja
Did you
Cat
get my message, Jacob?
campaign, which this is autographed by one Doja Cat, my lover. I like how it's not like a dark red. And it's like a very pretty satin.
This game is
Yeah.
sponsored by my friend's basement guest room that I'm currently in next to the clean laundry. I'm glad I chose the one with the clean laundry.
This is brought to you by I shoved this whole bag of jelly beans up my ass yesterday.
Did you wash them afterwards? They look really clean.
Well, duh.
Oh, okay. That's a choice.
Why would I not wash the jelly beans?
Why would you stuff jelly beans up your ass? I don't know. There's a lot of questions I have.
Why don't you shove jelly bean? Anyways, speaking of jelly beans, I have all
Take
of
a
the
face, woman.
votes. I don't. The following players did not receive a vote to be supervillain of the week. In alphabetical order: Danny, Grace, Mira, Sanam, Sarah, and Tawny. None of you are the supervillain of the week. Let's be frank. By a vote of 7-1, congratulations, Cake. You are the first supervillain of the week. As I've said before, you must make your nominees immediately.
Oh, I forgot this was immediately. um, we are on House of Villains. And on House of Villains, there's a lot of prior history. So this first nominee, I remember we played a little game not too long ago. Sanam, you're going up first.
How could you?
My second nominee will, in fact, be. Do I do something for the plot? Do I put up the pre-made? Do I put up the pre-made?
Why are you having pre-mades?
Pre-made.
Someone clocked the pre-made when we got on Zoom.
Yeah, put their ass up.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know, we're playing villain. We're playing House of Villains. Danny, you could go up second because you were tied to Sanam. Clock that pre-made.
Danny and I didn't even
And
know we were both going to be cast. I know everybody here, Cake. I thought you meant your pre-made. Don't throw Danny under the bus for me.
who's my pre-made? Who's my pre-made?
Girl, you're the one talking about pre-mades.
I wasn't the only one who clocked pre-made. Do I get a lick back from a year ago, or do I just be nasty? I'm a pull Lawrence. Mira, the finger shows you.
So our
Megan.
Oh, man, I didn't
nominees
think
on the
Cake was
hit
pointing
list:
out pre-mades. I thought she was confessing to him.
No.
Danny, Mira, and Sanam. This is funny.
What about this mystery person? I thought they were automatically on the block, Jacob.
Yeah. Well,
ahead.
no. That person's gone. That person is that is log. Who are you talking about? Like there was never ever a mystery person that I had recruited. Your job, you three ladies, is to find your own mysterious person to join us here. The first one to get someone in the Zoom and for them to proclaim this person brought me here will win the redemption challenge.
Wait, what?
So the three people, Danny, Mir, Sanam, have to find someone to join us here.
To play?
Yes. First person to do
What?
that, they win redemption, and that person joins again.
Girl, I'm
Jacob, what the
walking.
fuck?
Girl, I'm walking. This
Yeah,
shit's
I'm not doing that.
this is boof.
Oh,
This
you
is
think?
boof.
Oh, nah, fuck with you. Nah, fuck with you.
The way that
Like,
I
I'm
would have
not
to
doing
send it
that.
to every single dramatic man I know and just be like, come on here and say that I said
The way that my first thought was if I'm going to recruit somebody, it's going to be like a
The
man.
person.
Yup. I was like, let me go find a man
The man.
because I know that
Nah,
they'll have time.
I bet I could bully Keaton into it.
Nah, fuck with y'all. All right, so
Keaton would have
actually,
been the
for this
first person I sent to
He would have been the first person.
Keaton is not a villain. He is just a little
Not.
angel baby.
I don't think anyone on this cast is
Did we not
besides
watch
maybe
Deception
Cake.
Games? What?
What?
Why am I in it?
Sure.
$40
Sure,
is
believe it.
$40.
All right, so first competition
You would super chat.
actually is for the three people competing. Everyone else, please mute. Aside from Danny, Mira, and Snam, just so that you guys can answer, ladies can answer questions. Ask questions. The competition is simple. It's called Stop Screaming, Whisper Instead. And here's how this works. Because I know some of you are on different devices here. I'm going to say in the Zoom chat, I'm going to send a message here where some of what I'm saying will either be in all caps, all lowercase, or maybe a combination of both. Your job is to recite that message back to me in the chat, reversing everything that is uppercase to be lowercase and everything that is lowercase to be uppercase. So if I say this, just my name, you will spit back out that same message and have it all lowercase. First person, yeah, right. So in that case, Mira would receive a point.
Yay.
If I do this, then that means that you have to do the opposite. So you will have to send me my full name. Right, Sanam there. Sanam would receive a point. Come on, Danny, pick it up. And then if
Beautiful.
I
I got
do
it.
this, then if I do this, then Mira would receive a yeah, no, that would earn Sanam 2 points. But no, seriously, what Mira did would be correct. So this will be the first to 5 points. Whoever receives 5 points, or the first person to get it correctly receives a point. First person to 5 points will win redemption, leaving the other two ladies to be on the hit list. Either of you three have any questions? Wonderful. It doesn't sound like you ladies have any questions. All right. Again, it'll just be without warning. Did I forget that part? I was going to tell you when the thing was going to happen. Yeah. We kind of fucked up. No, that's not right. Wait, no, yeah, no, that is right. I read Danny's message and it was like, no, that's not right. I see that. No, it was funny. Okay, so Mira gets a point. My fault. It was funny.
Jesus, Jacob. I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's not right?
It's okay.
Wow,
Jacob
yeah.
does this challenge because he doesn't know how capitalization works. It's fine.
Real. But how's everyone doing this evening? Everyone doing good, I hope?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This popcorn's really good.
Everyone enjoying their Easter?
I
I know
am.
Mira is because Mira got a second point.
This
Hey,
taco's flavor.
did anyone want the link to the YouTube for chance? I'll definitely send it to Mira first because Mira got a third point.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I just saw something on Discord that I need to take care of. Apologies.
Oh, Jesus.
Danny gets a point.
Thank
Yippee.
God I was having an episode.
It reminds me of the SpongeBob meme.
Yes.
An episode, you say? Mira receives a fourth point. Game point here. Mira receives a fifth point. Mira will earn redemption.
Ma'am, if you block my screen right now.
And with that, congratulations, Mira. We're receiving 5 points. You have officially won redemption.
Oh,
Now, what I'm
Danny.
going to do is reopen up the breakout rooms, give you ladies 5 minutes to discuss the votes, and Am Danny go to kissing everyone's ass. Have fun. And there will be absolutely nothing that happens while you ladies are gone. Have fun. Like, Toddy, I'm about to say, where it froze was funny. Love me forgetting to set the timer. 4 minutes. Sure. Have fun. I think it's time for me to close and bring our ladies back in here. Everyone who's tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in to the House of Femme Fatales. Unfortunately, there have been a couple bumps in the road. Someone's already threatened to walk. Like, my goodness, what can we do? So, but we're gonna chug along. We've made the necessary revisions to utilize everything that I've planned for the ladies' work this evening. I'm gonna let all of them in. I'm gonna close those breakout rooms.
Who the fuck was this mystery guest?
There's no mystery guest.
I said, who was it? Keyword was.
Oh, I thought you said, who is this mystery guest?
I
Like,
said,
there's
who
no
was it?
mystery guest.
Who was?
Who was it? Who do you think it was? Someone who's probably not awake right now. That's who.
I told you.
We love Aaliyah Drowsy.
She is drowsy.
She is definitely drowsy.
Is
She really puts the
Miss
drowsy into
Drowsy.
drowsy minis.
Let's pour one out for Aaliyah Drowsy.
And as you all pour one out, I have to give just a brief recap. In a game of I Want It Now, Cake had unanimously been voted to be the supervillain of the week, and Cake decided to nominate Danny, Mira, and Sanam for potential banishment. And in the game of Stop Screaming Whisper instead, Mira emerged victorious, winning the redemption challenge, leaving our final nominees to be Danny and Sanam. Momentarily, I'll be asking everybody else, not named Cake, Danny or Sanam, to cast their votes to banish. But before then, we'll give both of you ladies a chance to plead as to why you should stay in the House of Femme Fatales. So Sanam, you go first, because you're first on my screen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys know how excited I was to play this game, and I really wanted to come join you guys. Cake is making up pre-existing alliances, which are absolutely ridiculous. I told all you guys in the rooms how much this game means to me and like why I'm here and what I want to be doing. And have I told you about how I feel like I can serve your game? I meant it. And I hope you guys all do what you said you would. Sorry, Danny.
Thank you very much. Danny, you're up.
Vote me to stay because I stayed sober so I could play tonight. So if you vote me out, then why didn't I just continue drinking my bottle of wine? Don't be
I
mean.
showed up despite being hungover. And that's real commitment.
Both very compelling cases. So either vote. This is the segue for you to all cast your votes as to who to banish. Whoever receives the most votes will be banished from the House of Femme Fatales.
So I turned to Jacob Drowsy. If there's a tie with a banishment vote, is it the rules of how it is on the show?
With those rules being what?
The super villain breaks the tie?
Yes. But that is irrelevant because there's no way for it to tie right now.
Well,
How that works?
hold on.
Well, there are 5 people
Two.
voting.
Yeah, there are 5
That's
people voting.
fine. Oh, well. Damn you,
It's the
Aaliyah.
pre-existing alliances, can't count to 5, puts me up on the block.
I wasn't the person who initially pointed that out. That's the gag. Someone else pointed that out when we got on Zoom. That's the gag. So I guess argue with the wall. Also, I put you up because you backstabbed me in president too.
Oh, that's why it's not because of what happened in the breakout room.
No, I was always gonna put you up. That's the gag. I was always gonna put you up. You saying you wanted, you saying what you said, just you saying what you said just helps me further my decision.
I thought I could make it easier for you, Kate.
You should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
Sorry, Shamu.
Oh,
I'm
oh.
feeling my inner JJ today.
Recording stopped. Got it, girls.
And you know what? And you know what?
And we're
I'm
waiting on
about to
this
be-
one vote.
I'm about to be New York and this bitch, and you're about to be Pumpkin. So we all know what that means.
Like pumpkin spice.
No. The pumpkin who went home for trying New York.
pumpkin.
Bye, pumpkin. Do it. Slap me, bitch.
All right. Well, I have the votes. Once I read the votes, decision's final. This lady just has a few moments together. Yeah, that's the her belongings, and leave the House of Femme Fatales for good. Not without doing something for me though before they head out.
Oh,
In their chat, by a vote, a 4-1, the first villain to be banished from the House of Femme Fatales is Sanam. Sanam, if you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
All of you are lying ass hoes. How could you? You're so mean. I see why this is called villains. Fuck all of you. With love.
Thank you so much, Sanam, for enduring your hangover for to play the House of Fatales, a real one, a truly dedicated one. But unfortunately, you have been ousted from the House of Villains. But keep an eye out in your project. There's something I need for you to do.
My
You
answer
see
is
it?
no. Whatever it is. Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
see.
press
Hold
the
on.
button now. Bye, Sanam.
Oh, fuck me. All right, bye guys.
Presses the button. This
No,
is
I'm
where
just
you're
gonna stay
supposed
here
to
to annoy
scream.
Cake for like 10 more seconds.
You're supposed to scream. I press the button. You're supposed to go flying off.
Ah.
Is this
Okay,
button
bye.
not working? That would work.
Yeah, I have this final, but I have this. I have a second button that overwrites your button. So if I don't press it, then your button's
Oh,
irrelevant.
okay, then
But
give me
anyway,
the signal next time. Hello.
well, welcome everybody to the round 2 of House of Fatales. Congratulations on making it past round 1. You all ate. You all did amazing. And I told you there's nothing absolutely that's changing at all as far as the cast size that's happening. However, I do want to make an addendum, make a revision to what I mentioned earlier. I said that the final 6 rounds and final 5 rounds would be formatted differently. Instead, it would be the final 5 and final 4. So final 5 will have the 2 nominees, there being no redemption challenge, and final 4 will be still 2 nominees. In doing so, the supervillain brings 1 person, the person with redemption makes final 3.
Work.
It's still the last 2 rounds of the game being changed, at least somewhat, but we're cool. Welcome everyone to the second competition. The competition is called Take It, I Dare You. And here's how it works. I'm going to send a list right here, and the order that I provide here on this list, you'll each have a choice to make in your project. You will be bestowed upon 2 different briefcases, one that says safe and one that says eliminated. And you will get to point out any villain you want to offer one of those briefcases. You could say what decision you made or the opposite decision that you made. And if you watch Mr. Beast, it's basically that. So if you choose the safe briefcase and the person that you interrogate opts to steal your briefcase, you will be eliminated. If you opt to offer up the eliminated briefcase and the person you interrogate steals it, they are eliminated from the game. The process will still continue. In the event that someone is eliminated, we will go to the next person in the order after them if we get to that point in the order. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I don't get it, like at all.
Totally fair. All right, so Cake, right now, I'm going to ask her to send me if she would like to take the briefcase that says safe or the briefcase that says eliminated. So Cake, please do that in your prod chat right now.
Work.
So Cake will choose one of the other villains to come up to offer a briefcase. The briefcase that Cake tells me that she's offering is the one that she's actually offering. But once that person is selected by Cake, they will have to choose either to steal the briefcase that Cake offered them or to decline the offer. And depending on what option they make and what briefcase Cake chose will determine how the round goes. So if Cake chooses the eliminated briefcase, you don't want to steal it. You want to steal the safe one. But Cake can be lying or Cake can be telling you the truth. You gotta read people's mind. Does that make slightly more sense?
Okay, so let's say Cake's giving you a briefcase,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
And so if the briefcase she chooses is safe and you say, I want to take it, what happens?
I'm safe and Cake is eliminated.
Okay. And if her briefcase is safe and you say, no, I don't want to take it, what
I'm
happens?
eliminated.
Okay. So, okay, I get it.
Wonderful. Excellent. Does anyone else have any questions? Wonderful. All right, Cake, you have selected your
Wait, I have one more
briefcase. Oh,
question.
sure, no problem.
If Do you get to go if you're no, because you're eliminated, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, you will not be able to
So
go.
the only
What you
person
said is
guaranteed to go is Cake. I got it.
right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Cake, what do you want to do? Who do you want to interrogate? Who do you want to offer this briefcase to?
Do I pull another Lawrence?
Well, you better probably hurry up and pick someone.
You know what, Mira? Let's go. I saw you looking at me. You look very gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm just remembering the last time that you had options to give someone something and what happened.
I gave them safety. They were
You
able
did,
to.
and then there was like the biggest fallout in Orgo drama history over
Yes!
it.
Oh my gosh, yes, the getting dead names and pre-transition photos on Facebook. Yes!
Oh, I don't think that did that happen from that? I thought that
Yes,
was
that did.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Shout out Marina and Anthony.
I'm gonna start a
Well,
timer.
if
This time to-
Do you want me to be honest?
yeah,
My case was eliminated.
Yeah, this much time to discuss and make a decision.
I will choose to believe you. And so if I take it and get eliminated, do you promise not to put me back up on the block
I
this round?
promise. I promise.
Okay. I'll take my chances and take the briefcase Cake is offering me.
All right, then. So, Cake, now you can reveal which briefcase you chose.
I was telling the truth.
It means Mira, you're no longer in this
I
competition.
had to
So,
be truthful.
next up is Danny. Danny, please say in your pod chat which briefcase you would like to stake, the safe one or the eliminated one.
Mayor, I only chose you because you were there for 200 souls. I get the reference.
All right, then. Danny has told me what briefcase they select. Who would you like to offer the briefcase to, Danny?
I'm gonna offer my briefcase to Cake.
All right, so Danny, what'd you do?
I don't know.
Can we get the timer? What's your name?
Wait. I'm confused. I thought Cake is out.
No,
No,
I'm
Cake is
in.
not out. Mira's out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't understanding.
It's all good. I'll reach.
Use your intuition,
So, what's your name?
Danny.
What's your favorite color?
Pink,
What color are you wearing?
gray.
What case did you give me?
I don't know.
See, I think of the Princess Bride. You could have the eliminated case and get me to take it, and I'd be eliminated. Or it could be a bluff of you have safety. I don't know. So like
Or I have a secret deal with Jacob and I'm safe no matter what. That would be
I
the
don't
Princess
I,
Bride analogy.
well, no, I don't think that's how this works. I don't think a drowsy minis are rigged. Sorry. So like tell me about this briefcase. Like, what's it look like?
It doesn't. It's a metaphorical briefcase.
Oh, you weren't sent the pictures of the briefcases?
No,
There was like a graphic of like a safe and eliminated.
no.
Hmm. I am going to take your briefcase. Because why the fuck not?
All right, so Danny, which briefcase did you select?
Thief.
Which means that Cake is safe. Danny has been eliminated from the competition. We'll go down the line. We had Grace is next. So please tell me which briefcase you select in your project.
Grace, please don't choose me. Because that's crazy.
All right, Grace, you have chosen your briefcase. Who would you like to propose this briefcase to? Are you doing what I think you're doing? Yes, you are.
Can I not be on the wheel? Can I not be on the wheel? I've already had to be pressed.
Grace, I'm gonna rig you out of the collective.
Tony.
You're safe.
Okay, so what did you pick, Grace?
What happened? Tawny, do you want a chance at supervillain?
It really does not matter to me. If you want it, I'll take the eliminated case.
Okay. Because I kind of don't care if I get. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. If you are you leaning on wanting it, or because I can tell you what I have, don't want it, or even
I don't care. If you're leaning more towards wanting it, just tell me which one's the eliminated one and I'll take it.
okay. I have okay, I have the safe one.
Okay, then I don't want Grace's thing. I want the other one then.
So you decline Grace's
Yeah.
briefcase. All right, then. Well, Grace, you can reveal what did you select,
Oh, I gave safe.
which means Tawny has been eliminated from this competition. And next up is Julia.
Already messaged you, Diva.
You're so real for that.
Julia
You're
is
so
fully
real
real.
for that.
Babes.
Who do you interrogate?
I'm just gonna do Spro because you're the only person left. I don't know. Let's just spread the love. Hey, I'll tell you, I kept the safe case. You can do with that what you will.
Okay. I mean, if you want the supervillain one, I'll take the eliminated.
I really don't have a preference.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm just eating my Chex Mix, having a good time.
All right, I'll decline the one that Julia is offering me.
So, Julia, which one did you pick?
So I'm saying which one I kept. You said
Yes.
I did the safe one.
Which means Julia is safe, unfortunately. Will I
Wait.
be referring to you as Spro for the duration of the show? For the duration
Wait,
of the game?
I'm confused. Didn't they decline what I don't understand this.
Yeah, so you're safe. You keep the
You're
safe one.
safe.
They get
You
eliminated.
have the safe one. Spro didn't take the.
Oh, I thought they were declining what I was giving to them, which would be
The safe case. Oh,
I thought I was giving the eliminated case. I'm sorry, I'm really not getting this, as you can tell.
yeah, okay. No. So, all right. So you have to present a case to Spro, in which you told. So you are offering the eliminated case.
Yes,
Is
and
what
they
you
declined what I was.
declined it. So you are eliminated.
Yeah, you said I was.
Yeah, because I took your message as you presenting the safe one. So
Okay.
that's on me. That's a me thing. That's not a you thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so confused. I'm out, right?
Yes, you're out. Yes, Julia, you're cooked. You're cooked. For the rules, Mira has been eliminated, so she is not next. Next up is Tawny, who's also out, and then next up is Spro. That's how I'm going to address you as for the rest of the
Okay.
game.
So just to clarify, I am accepting either safe or not safe in my chat.
Yes, whichever
Okay.
one you message me, that will be the case you're presenting or offering up, whoever you ask.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I was being
welcome.
stupid.
It's okay. It's fine. I mean, I did.
I'm not the sharpest tool.
Well, to be fair, I did complicate this game a lot more than I think my explanation was rather poor. Just to confirm, I'll be just please confirm, Spro, in your chat. Okay, understood. All right, so Spro, who would you like to present the case to? Your options are Grace and Cake.
I'll offer it to Grace.
Say things. Talk to each other.
Well, it's a
You-
safe case. Take it. You can take it or decline.
I kind of lean in like I don't know if I want the supervillain. So if you do,
I don't have a preference.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll just say I'll take whatever it is. I'll take it.
All right, so Spro, what did you offer Grace?
I offered her the safe case.
Which means that Grace is safe. Spro has been eliminated, which means that Cake will be the last one to give. Cake will be the one choosing the last case. So
Grace, do you want it?
cheers.
Not really.
Oh, I'll make
Do
this
you?
easy, then. I'll make this easy.
Wait, what?
I'll make it easy.
Okay.
All right then. Cake shows her final case.
I have saved, so if you don't want supervillain, as you said, just let me have it.
Safe one to Jacob?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, I'm asking Cake. You offered the safe one to Jacob.
Yeah, I offered. I have the save case currently. You said you don't want supervillain, correct?
Correct.
So then you don't take it.
Okay. All right, I'm not taking it then.
Hey, Cake, which one did you offer up?
I had the safe one.
Which means congratulations, Cake. You have won the second supervillain of the week.
Give me the bullshit.
Unlike last time, I will be giving you ladies a moment to discuss in the breakout rooms, but I'm seeing very frequently you only end up in one room, so make advantage of the breakout rooms while you can before I don't give you that privilege anymore. Have fun. 4 minutes.
I'll be in
Figure it
room
out.
3 for those ones.
I don't care enough. Everyone say hey to Daisy. Shout out Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy. What up, dog? Okay, I guess I'll go. Whatever.
Your choice. And her choice was to go into those breakout rooms. So Cake has won back-to-back supervillains of the week. That is part of the rules. Cake could hypothetically win every supervillain of the week. That is a possible thing that happens and takes place in the House of Villains. But we will see which three unfortunate femme fatales will be nominated up on the hit list. We have previously reigning supervillain of the week, so it may be suspected that we might see some familiar faces back up on the hit list, but I don't know. We got everyone in here.
They didn't even come talk to me. They didn't even come talk to me. Now I'm pissed. Nobody came to talk to me besides two people. What the fuck? Where was everybody?
I got that little pop up that was just like, you've been invited to break room 1 by Jacob. So I clicked the button. That's where
I was like, I literally said, it's like, I was like, nobody's gonna come talk to me. Oh,
I am on mobile and cannot see how many people are in what breakout room. So I went to the first one. I got sent to, and there were people there. And I don't know where everyone else was because it just says rooms 1, 2, and 3 on my phone. I appreciate that a lot of us are playing very much from like nose up.
no, literally.
Well, speaking of notes up, everyone knows what's up with this upcoming ceremony. So, Cake, as the
Your
supervillain
segues are so bad, Jacob.
Cake, as the supervillain of the week, is your responsibility to nominate 3 of your fellow villains to be on the hit list. By all means, the floor is yours.
As a wise poet named RuPaul once said, if the wheel isn't broke, don't fix it. Don't reinvent the wheel. Um, Danny, you will be my first nom. No tea, no shade. I know you're really good at challenges, and I'm gonna be the only one good at challenges here. Um, Next person I'm going to nominate. We really haven't talked much in the breakout rooms, and no tea, no shade. Just don't know. You didn't come speak to me in the breakout room. So, Tawny, I'm gonna nominate you. And this is where it gets tricky. I see someone glaring me down. The other one's on fraud. One is guilt tripping me with the dog, and one staring at me.
Don't you dare nominate Daisy.
You can't nominate the dog.
Who said I can't? But I'm not. Fuck. I am. Oh fuck. I fuck it. We're villains. I'm sorry, Mira.
So, our nominees on the hit list are Danny, Mira, and Tawny.
Mira's blocking me as we speak.
Grace, Julie, and Sprout, congratulations. You're safe this round. Danny, Mira, Tawny, that will be the case for 2 of you, and one of you will earn safety via this redemption challenge. I'm going to share my screen momentarily.
Best of luck. What the fuck did I just get pinged in? Hold on.
Does everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Well, only the 3 nominees need to see it, but I'm glad that everyone else sees it, just in case. Welcome, everyone,
Unfortunately.
to the redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everybody, to the redemption challenge. And this competition is called Raise the Stakes. And here's how this works. Everyone, or I guess the 3 villains, will be given 10 points to start. I'll provide a category to a multiple choice trivia question, but I will not provide the question yet. Before I reveal the question, the 3 of you will tell me in private how many points you would like to bid. I will count from 10 to 0 after I ask the question, and you must submit your answer in your prot chat. Get the question correct, you earn that many points back. Get that question incorrect, you lose however many points that you bid. This competition will end without warning, so make sure you bid on questions while you still have the chance. Whoever has the most points by the end of the competition will win the redemption. Lose this, and you'll be one of the final nominees. So consider the stakes raised. Do the 3 of you have any questions?
So if I bid 2 points, that would put me down at 8. If I get a question correct, I would then be back at 10, or I would be at 12.
You'd be at 12.
Okay.
You'd earn those points back and then add that more points.
So you double the points that you bid.
Yes. Any other questions? No, wonderful. And again, this is only between Danny, Mira, and Tawny. So, to start, The first one is a history question. So tell me in your project how many points you each would like to bid. Okay, I have Danny's bid, I have Mira's bid, and I have, have Tony's bid. Great idea from one of you. The question is, um, Benito Mussolini held what position in 1922 for Italy? Was it A, dictator, B, prime minister, C, president, or D, Chamber of Deputies? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, I got everyone's answers. Danny said C. Mira said B. And Tawny said A, but with a question mark at the end. The correct answer is B, Prime Minister. So that means that Mira is at 13 currently, Danny is at 5, and Tawny is at 9.
That was a shot in the dark. I assumed it was the same thing as Hitler becoming a dictator. You got to start something.
Well, the next one is music. Tell me how many points you'd like to bid. Okay, this is actually one of your guys' stream playing along. Love that for. All right. So, next question. Kendrick Lamar has recently broken the record of most Emmys won by a rapper with 27. Who previously held the record? A. Drake, B. Kanye West, C. Jay-Z, or D. Pharrell Williams? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. All right. Well, I'm going to cut off the suspense. Everyone answered C. The correct answer is C. Jay-Z held the record previously with 25. So the following.
Why
Okay,
are all
so
these questions about men, Jacob?
He could be only so generous to women, right?
okay, so Danny's at 10, Mira's at 18, and Tawny is at 12. We move on to the next question. It's about science. This is a gender neutral question. Yes. I have everyone's bid. Wonderful. All right. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the shit? Give me a second. What the hell was that? All right, let's fix that. That is not. What the fuck was that? Don't know what the fuck that was. I tried. So I've run this in obviously in a previous season, and I recovered it from the past season because I deleted it for some reason, and it some weird changes made up. I will pretend that question just did not exist. Just pretend that question did not exist. Don't worry about it. All right. Gonna fix that. Apologies. Don't know what the fuck that was all about. This next question. Oh, whoops. Let's make sure you guys don't see that. What? It's YouTube. That is the category. So this is an opportunity to change how much you watch the bid. And a couple of you changed your bid. All right, then. So I actually don't remember if there's any particular. No, there's a woman. There's a woman. There's a woman. There's a woman. I'm not fucked up. Okay. So Sorry by Justin Bieber. Closer by the Chainsmokers and My Boo by Ghost Town DJs were featured in which year's YouTube Rewind? A, 2016, B, 2017, C, 2018, or D, 2019? 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, well, that's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I have everyone's answers. Danny said C, Mira said B, and Tawny said B. The correct answer was none of them. The answer was A. So everyone loses the points that they just bid. So Danny is currently at 9, Mira is currently at 14, and Tawny is currently at 8. We move on to the next question. The question's about geography. How well do you know your geography? All right, I have everyone's bid. All right. Which U.S. state has the most named islands? Is it A, Hawaii, B, Maryland, C, Alaska, or D, California? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Danny said C. Mira said A. Tawny. So what the fuck? Mira said A. Tawny said A. The correct answer is C. It is Alaska. So Danny's the only one to receive a point, and by a point, I literally mean 1 point because that's all she bid. Mira is at 9. Tawny is at 7. And Danny currently is at 10. Next question. Colors.
I thought of that one Cindy Lauper song.
All right, I have everyone's bits. Which color is most visible to the eye? Is it A, red, B, orange, C, yellow, or D, green? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Danny. Zach, you could die and cry. All right, Danny said C. Mira said D. Tawny said A.
Watch the answer be B.
No, the answer is D. It is green. And if you have a winner, this is where the challenge ends. If we have a tie, I have one more question for the players involved in the tie. But I will say, because Mira bid 7 points, congratulations, Mira, you've won the redemption challenge. Wonderful, excellent, magnificent, stupendous, wonderful.
Shout
Hold
out
on,
to
let me
my
get Mira.
boyfriend.
Mira, here's your baddie chain. You ate
Uh,
that.
shout out to my boyfriend who is colorblind except for the color green.
Wait, what was the last question about?
What
Which
color?
color is most
No,
visible
no, no,
to the
like the
eye?
last. I thought you didn't. There was one you didn't ask. Sorry.
Oh, the science
Mira, come
question.
get
I
your
don't
baddie
know. That
chain.
that was lost
Get
in
your
the
baddie
I
ether. I have no
It
idea
was
what.
probably like,
one more question, and I just.
whose wife, the wife of what scientist is
Imagine. Well, congratulations, Mira, on winning redemption. As for the other two of you, one of you unfortunately will be leaving the House of Villains, whatever. All right, 3 minutes. Break our rooms. Go disperse, campaign, and whatnot. Are you there? Are you not there?
La da 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 da. La di da di da da. La da 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 da. I spread my wings and I learn how to fly.
Four cheers. Four cheers. Four cheers.
Till I touch the sky. Thank you. I do take requests. I do
Gotcha.
take.
Well, everyone who's watching are from the VL can send a request to Julia's Ray and she'll sing for us.
I do take requests. Thank you. Cool. I'm just trying to lay low, you know. Not
Quite
cause
low.
any drama. Be demure.
Be very demure. All right, let me close the rooms and I see everyone's in the same room again.
Not me. Stay safe out there, y'all. Oh, okay. I have a good request for next time. Or I can just do it now. Are people back? No, I'm doing it now.
You do.
I have an audience.
Yeah, but so you should do it.
No, I'm good.
Because
I was taking song requests.
they should have been here. It was awesome. But
I was singing Breakaway. That's the song, the Kelly Clarkson song.
yeah.
And break.
I just got yelled at. Mira, those were not nice words. Those were not nice words you said to me.
Could have said worse.
Speaking of worse, I have everyone here, and for better or for worse, one of you unfortunately will have to depart from the House of Femme Fatales. But just a quick recap: in a game of Take It, I Dare You, Cake emerged victorious, winning Supervillain of the Week yet again, and nominated Danny again, Mira again, but Tawny was new because Sam couldn't have been nominated again. And in the game of Raise the Stakes, Mira has emerged victorious yet again, so it feels very deja vu. So the final nominees for this round are Danny and Tawny. Tawny, you are first one on my screen, so say things. Why should you stay in the House of Infantels? Thought-provoking words. I say beautiful, excellent. Friends have said it better myself. Danny, for some reason, you have to beat that. Danny, you go.
Yes. Don't vote me out.
All right. Now, after those beautifully spoken pleads to stay alive in this game, everyone else, please cast your votes in your prod chat. And I'll be back with the reading of the votes. Cake, you will only be voting in the event of a tie, which is possible.
How gag you would it be if y'all tied that? I look keep want to see it. Anybody want some? Sour Patch? Anybody?
The way I was like, what the fuck is being put in front of the camera? Some mutated gummy bear?
The Sour Patch.
Why is it that color?
It's red, white, and blue. Don't ask me, it was in my Easter basket.
Okay, that makes, I was like, what the fuck kind of Sour Patch is like white?
I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but it looks very wrong.
Poor Zach over in the viewers lounge, just feeling so left
Zach,
off the
you do
loop
not
because
need
he
anything.
couldn't come to the
Zach, you
Femme
don't need
Fatale
anything.
season. Sorry you were invited to the girly pop season, Zach.
Men have their grubby paws everywhere else. We can't have this one thing. Come on.
Also, Jacob, I think we're changing the name from House of Villains to House of Assertive, Strong, Capable Women because that's what we call men if they pull the same stunts we do.
So what was it? Strong, capable
Strong, assertive, capable women.
of strong. capable. What was the third adjective again? Independent.
Assertive.
Assertive.
Independent. Yes, all of the things.
Independent.
Do we have the votes?
I mean, but like, I'm not opposed if men want to just like give me money because
Right.
they feel bad for their transgressions against women.
Clock it. Zach, I'll drop my PayPal.
Zach, we will be
Cash App,
dropping
and
our Venmos and Cash Apps in the chat for you.
Right. Just send us each $5. Or if you want, you can send me $20.
All right. Well, I have the votes. Once I read the votes, the person just has a few moments to gather her belongings and leave the drowsy house of strong, assertive, dependable woman, which is SAD for short. And by a vote of 2-2, we have a tie. So, Cake, as the supervillain of the week, you must break the tie to either banish Danny or Tawny.
You know what? I'm not done with you just yet. I've been starting to have fun with you. The button I will be pressing, I will be eliminating Danny.
By a vote of 3-2. Unfortunately, Danny, you've been banished from the house of strong, assertive, dependable woman. If you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
Nope. Bye, everyone.
Well, just please keep an eye out for your project for something I'm in need. Okay, wonderful. Good. I hope she.
Tawny just wanted to play this.
Tawny can play this.
Yeah, I like Jacob did change it to dependable, and that
Instead of capable,
One
We
thing about
can't depend on a woman? Like, yeah, we can.
we are not
One thing
supposed to
about
be
me-
taking care of these men who need to depend on us to live their lives,
I
Jacob.
will sit
we
here and say
can't keep
this,
letting you play with this.
Tawny,
We
it's meant to be
can't.
no shade, but anybody who's played a mini with me, anytime someone has asked to go, I go against that. Out.
We can't keep letting Jacob get away with this, guys.
All right.
But because
Well,
I also felt bad for putting you on Tawny.
welcome everyone to round 3 of the House of Strong, Assertive, Capable. I'm losing track of all the adjectives now, of all the great things I could say about women. But this competition is my favorite one. It's called I Ain't Falling for That Shit. And here's how this works. Momentarily, I'm going to randomize everybody here, and I will explain in just a second. Wonderful. I got the order. Yippee. All right, then. Sending in the project. Sending in the project. The fuck? I'm sending it here. All right. I have the order. Everyone here. So, I'm about to ask a bunch of questions. And before I ask all those questions, I'm going to tell you in advance what the answer to all these questions are. All these questions, back to back to back, will have the same answer. Until, without warning, I'm going to ask a question that's going to try to trick you into thinking it's the same answer as all the other questions before it. And you need to clock when I ask a trick question by saying, I ain't falling for that shit. If you There's 3 caveats to this. If you fall for the trick question and answer in the way that I intended to trick you to doing, then you'll be eliminated from the competition. If you try to say, I ain't falling for that shit before I get to the trick question, then you're also out of the competition. But if you correctly identify the trick question, I know this is confusing. Give me a moment. I will do like a practice. Then you will get to eliminate somebody on the spot. So, for example, let's just from the competition, not from the game. Please don't. Okay. So let's say the answer to every question is Jacob, the name of a man, obviously. Grace was my first name.
First name is Jacob.
Right. Tawny. In Spanish, it's pronounced Jacob, but in English, it's pronounced.
Jacob?
Yeah, there you go. Then Mira, who is the famous artist with the last name Sartorius who produced Sweatshirt?
You can wear my sweat.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna assume Jacob because I don't know what the fuck the words you just said.
Wonderful. So all of those questions, the answer was Jacob. So then I'd ask a question to Spro like this. In Twilight, who is the character that Robert Pattinson played?
Oh, that's the vampire dude, right? The glitter man. Yeah, not Jacob.
So you say, I ain't falling for that shit. So
I
basically, in that point, I'm trying to trick you to saying Jacob. Oh, there's a character in Twilight named Jacob. So that's how the competition would go. Of course, I wouldn't announce what the trick question is. You guys would have to figure it out on your own. If one of the three people who went before Spro tried to say, I ain't falling for that shit, they would be eliminated because the answer to every question I asked them was actually Jacob. Spro, if you said Jacob for that question, you'd be eliminated because you fell for the trick question. But since Spro, in that scenario, since you got it correct, you would get to eliminate somebody. That was just a practice round, so that doesn't count. But I just want to give an actual example of how this competition will work. Does anyone have any questions?
No, thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome. All right. So I so it's that is the order. When someone gets eliminated, we'll just skip that person in the order. That order will remain the same. That's the order that I'll be asking everyone the questions. And anytime I ask you a question, I'm giving you a countdown right here. Just 5 seconds or the fucking fingers and shit. All right. Wonderful. All right. So the first thing I have, every question I ask you, the answer is fire. The answer is fire. All right. Grace, Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four has control over what element?
Fire.
All right. Tawny, what Pokemon type is Charmander?
Fire.
Wonderful. Mira, when rapid oxidation is occurring, what will that chemical reaction produce?
Fire?
Yeah, that's correct.
Why am I
Spro.
getting the hard ones?
Spro was another word that is frequently used to dismiss someone from their job.
Miss Girls, chill.
What happened? Spro, you all right?
You're on mute.
You're muted.
You're on
You're
mute.
muted. You're muted.
We cannot hear you, Spro. You are on mute.
yeah, I don't know if that was my Wi-Fi or what, but like everyone was frozen. I was like, what the fuck?
Did you hear anything that I just said?
In the last like 1 minute, no.
I think you just asked Spro their question again.
I was about to say I was going to ask it again. I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
But if there's technical, okay, circle back
I
there.
mean, you
What's
can, we can continue. Yeah.
okay?
Go for it.
So, what is a word that is frequently used to dismiss someone from their job?
Fired.
Right, yeah, there you go. Julia, in 1990, Nintendo debuted a Japanese RPG series titled Blank Emblem.
Fire, girl. I don't play video
Yeah,
games.
you're correct. You ate. Cake, in the idiom about returning someone's aggressive tactics back at them, people would use the expression fighting fire with blank.
Fire.
There you go. Grace, in 2011, Alicia Keys released a song called Set Blank to the Rain.
Alicia Keys. Oh, you're crazy. No. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't answer the question in the 5 seconds.
Ooh.
So you're out.
Oh, okay. This confused me so bad.
Yeah, so that for context, that was the trick question. Alicia Keys did not release a song called Set Fire to the Rain. That was
It was Adele.
Right, there you go. You figured it out, but too late. All right.
Damn.
Next round. The answer to every question I ask you is 26.
26?
26 is 26. Tawny, the current year is 20 blank.
26.
There you go. Mira, what is 13 times 2?
26.
All right, I'm letting Spro back in just momentarily. Give us a second. Just making sure. Spro, everything's good?
Yeah, I am using my phone now.
Wonderful. Well, so you know what the answer to every question is, right?
Sure.
The answer to every question is 26. But Spro, here's your question. What is the atomic number for iron?
26.
Yeah, there you go. Julia, if it's 10:34 and you have to leave at 11, how many minutes do you have until you leave?
26.
Indeed it is. Tawny, or actually no, I fucking lied. Cake, my fault. XXVI in Roman numerals is what number?
26?
Yes, indeed it is.
Oh.
Tawny, here you go. What is Saquon Barkley's jersey number?
26.
Yes, it is. Good job. I'm so proud of you, Tawny. You know your sports, Mira. And I icosahexagon has how many sides?
26?
Yes, it is. Good job, Mira. Spro, the US standardized 18 as the minimum age to vote in which numbered constitution, which numbered amendment in the Constitution?
26.
Absolutely. Julia, how many numbers are there in the alphabet?
I ain't falling for that shit.
You fucking cooking. It's not let numbers in the fucking alphabet. I'm not stupid. Julia, eliminate someone.
Anyone want to be eliminated?
You can choose me just in case my shit fucks up.
Bro, then. Thanks. Sorry, my ceiling just started leaking. I'm trying to deal with that. So, Spro, thank you.
All right, then. So, fortunately, Spro, you've been eliminated from the competition. Please go off camera. And we're going to start from Cake for this next one. The answer to every question I will ask you is pop.
Pop?
Every question I ask you, the answer will be pop.
Okay.
So, Cake, we're starting with you. This iconic cartoon character who gains strength from eating spinach is blank eye. There you go. Tawny, the vinyl figurines produced by Funko starting in 2010, all Funko blank figures.
Pop.
Yeah, absolutely. Mira, Jeff Kinney, the author of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, also created a kids website called Blank Tropica.
Pop Tropica.
Indeed it is. Julia, Rihanna sings R&B in what other genre?
Pop.
Absolutely, she does. Cake, this old English song and nursery rhyme that is frequently used in Jack in the Box toy is called Blank Goes the Weasel.
Pop.
Indeed it is. Tawny, in weather forecasting, the probability of precipitation is what for short?
Pop.
Yes, it is. Mira, the delicacy that comes from heating corn kernels is called blank tarts.
I'm not falling for your shit, Jacob.
All right, that's fucking popcorn, not fucking Pop Tarts, you fucking silly ass goose, Jacob. All right, Mira, who do you eliminate?
I mean, who else would I eliminate here besides Miss Cake?
Cake, you have been
You
eliminated.
want $20?
No.
Noted.
All right, then. We're down to our final three. Our next one. Every question I ask you, the answer is brothers. Oh, haha, on the woman's mini. It's brothers, not sisters. I get it. I understand it was not intentional. I promise. All right. Well, we're going to start off with Julie over here. Mario and Luigi are what?
Brothers.
Indeed, they are. Tawny, Wilbur and Orville are the right blank.
Brothers.
Indeed, they are. Mira, Eli and Peyton are the Manning what?
Brothers.
Indeed, they are. Julia, Chris, Liam, and Luke are the Hemsworth what?
Brothers.
Indeed, they are. They are brothers. Tawny, Nick, Kevin, and Jonas are the Jonas blank.
Brothers.
Indeed, they are. Mira, Cain, and Abel are what?
Brothers?
Indeed, they are. Julia, Isaac, Taylor, and Zach are the Hanson what?
I fall for that shit. I don't know who they are.
Those are the Isaac, Taylor, and Zach are the Hanson brothers.
Okay. They sing
Unfortunately,
Bop,
Julia's about to-
unfortunately. Yeah.
They do sing Mbop,
Yeah.
indeed.
My mom would hate me.
I think Julia's been eliminated from the
I'm
competition.
sorry. My ceiling is leaking. I'm distracted.
So Tawny, Mira, one of you will be the supervillain of the week. We'll start with Tawny here. The answer to every question I ask you is tree. Why tree? I don't fucking know. It's the last one on the here. Tawny, oak is a kind of what?
Tree.
Indeed. Mira, Maya Angelou was best known for her poa blank.
Tree.
Indeed it is. Tawny, the branch of mathematics focusing on size, object, and shape is called geoma blank.
Tree.
Indeed it is. Mira, lumberjacks will have to chop down a what to get wood?
Tree.
Indeed it was. Tawny, spruce is a kind of what?
Tree.
Yes, indeed it is. Mira, if you remove the H from 3, what word do you get?
Tree.
Indeed you do. Tawny, magnolia is a kind of what?
Ain't falling for that shit.
Magnolia is a kind of tree, which means congratulations,
It's a
Mira.
flower.
You are the new head of household.
What does it look like?
From the bottom to the top.
I thought Mira was a supervillain.
Oh yeah, you're right. Samir, you are the super villain.
Sorry.
Yes, Mira.
I just had to check him
No,
quickly.
you're real for that. Force of habit. Apologies. All right, Mira. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes in the breakout rooms for this one, and you'll be nominating 3 players for potential banishment. Have fun. Go talk. Say things.
Away, 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 ah, hey, oh, away, ah,
Are you singing Ancient Voices?
hey, away, away, ah. Yeah, that was my request that I got. Was my rendition of Ancient Voices.
Honestly, wait. Which version of Ancient Voices, though?
That was my rendition.
Oh, your version. Okay,
It
so
was
Julia's
Ancient
Island.
Voices, Julia's version.
Julia's backyard type shit.
Thank
All right,
you.
gotcha.
Thank
Understood.
you.
Appreciate it. Bravo. Bravo. Encore. What will we ever do without you? Honestly, we don't know.
Perish,
Yeah, we would absolutely perish.
fortunately.
But hopefully, so I have the 1 minute and 5 seconds and counting to perish, or will I perish before? This is not
Before.
before. Okay. Tawny, I'm going to perish.
Yeah. Jacob's dead, by the way.
I want to be dead.
Are you going back on the block?
Yeah, you're coming with me, I believe. Cake's trying to bribe her way out of not going up.
I'll graciously let you go this time, and I can graciously go after you, or vice versa.
It's like there's like a little part of me that's just like I want to play Sims and I want to eat dinner, but also do I want to outlast like let Cake outlast me? You know?
Yeah, I get that.
She's bribing like actual money, which is
You couldn't. There's no amount of money I would bribe out of this. Like, come on. It's a Jacob mini.
exactly.
I've already won one of these shits. I don't really care.
You did. Can you wait? The first one, actually.
I did. I did. I'm Richard Hatch, I guess. Is that what earned me a spot on Femme Fatales?
I think
Sure.
it's because you're a woman.
Prepare to take a seat. Prepare to take a seat. I hate it here.
Mira is nomming me, Tawny, and Daisy.
Does Daisy count as a player? Can that happen?
Daisy is a woman.
Can that happen, Jacob?
All right, I'm not my woman. I love you, Daisy.
You're on mute.
Love
like
that for
man
me.
should be.
Like,
Yeah.
Samira, nom 3 people.
Yeah, okay. So, my first nominee, because they want to go torture people and remove ladders out of pools later tonight, and they need to like have time to mentally prepare for that, is Tawny.
I had no idea where that was going.
Sims, you take the ladders out of the pool, and then
Unfortunately, that doesn't work on Sims 4.
Never
that's
played.
so fucked of them to do that. This next person really needs to get their house together because why is the roof leaking? So my next nominee is Julia. And then I mean, genuinely, do we really think that after 2 rounds of me being on the block, I would not renom my dear friend? Well, the gag is just in case Spro's internet keeps having issues for the rest of the night, I'm actually putting Spro up.
Oh,
Just in case.
So
Because if
renom.
she decides that it's not working for her, I want her to have that out.
oh.
So our three nominees are Julia, Spro, and Tawny. That means everybody else, congratulations, you're safe for this round. The other three of you will be competing in our next redemption challenge. I'm going to share my screen yet again, and there will be no technical difficulties. I double, triple, quadruple check.
Why couldn't I have gotten trivia, y'all? I ate that trivia combo. That's Jacob.
Best of luck.
Does everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Love that for you three ladies. So this competition is called Something Marks the Spot, and here's how this works. So in this redemption challenge, I will show you a crowd of characters, either letters or numbers, and all of them will be the same except for one. Your job is to plug in the coordinates to the imposter's location in the surplus of character. Yeah, don't worry, I will have an example, don't worry. The first person to correctly identify the imposter and locate where it is will earn a point. First to 3 points will win the redemption challenge. For example, a slide is going to look like this, for example. There are 4 X's right here. All 4 of them obviously are the same. And then the next letter in the next column is incorrect. That is the imposter. So the imposter is a T, and the number is 5 because it's 4 in this column, and then right here, that's the 5th letter. So you would send in the Zoom chat that coordinate. The first person to come back with that coordinate gets a point. If you answered lowercase T5, it would not count because that's not the letter I'm looking for. I'm looking specifically for uppercase. Do any of you ladies have a question?
You said doing this in Zoom chat?
Okay.
Wait, that was a yes to Zoom chat?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm on mobile, so I appreciate that.
It's all good. Is that easier for all 3 participants? I see no objection, so I think that means we're good. All right. Are you ladies ready?
Sure.
I hear no audible sure or yes from the other two, so I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, go. D5. That is incorrect. D6. D6. Tawny gets a point. Give me a sec. I'm going to open something up real quick. Give me a second. Just want to keep track of score. It's better for me. All right. Ready for the next one?
Sure.
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Okay, so sorry. I went up instead of down. You ready? Ready? Actually, that's this time. For real, for real, for real.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh God.
All right, 13. Julia gets a point.
I'm so dyslexic.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That is correct. Julia gets 2 points. It's game point. Are you ready? Wonderful. 3, 2, 1. Why
Are you ready, Jacob?
I am ready. Here you go.
God.
There it is. That is incorrect. Julia gets a 3rd point. Congratulations, Julia. You have won the redemption.
Congrats, Julia.
Wait.
Y'all say Julia, I say Coolio.
So, Grace, Julia, Cake, you
If
three
you're
will
gonna
be
come for the
casting.
baddest bitch in this house, you best.
So, I'm going to give you ladies 2 minutes to discuss in the breakout rooms, unless both nominees would like to opt to concede their time, and we could go straight into the banishment.
I'm okay with conceding.
Tanya, are you okay with conceding? Because this is not an answer. All right, wonderful. Let's get right into the banishment ceremony. All right, just a quick recap. In a game of I Ain't Falling for That Cheer, Mira emerged victorious, crowning herself as the supervillain of the week. And in a game of Something Marks the Spot, Julia emerged victorious, winning redemption, leaving our final nominees to be Spro and Tawny. Tawny, you're the first one I see up on my screen, so by all means, plead. The floor is yours.
I would like to play Sims and also eat dinner. Thank you.
And that's why she should stay. I just want on record. I asked as a plea to stay in the game, and that was her plea. So please keep her in the game because she has dinner needs to place in. Spro, here you go. Top that.
I don't know how to follow that because I was going to say I'm really hating being on mobile right now. This is really annoying. I want to go on my computer. So, yep, that's it.
So you
Keep
should
me or
keep
don't.
so you should keep Spro because she hates her phone. That is what I've gathered.
So dumb.
So Grace, Julia, Cake, of these two people who don't sound like they want to be here, choose which one you think wants to leave less. Wonderful. I have all the votes. Once I read the votes, decisions found, the person just has a few moments to gather her belongings and leave the house of strong, assertive, confident, capable, wonderful, excellent, magnificent, stupendous woman. And by a vote of 3-0, Tawny, you have been banished from the house of all those aforementioned adjective women. If you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
How dare y'all vote me out? That was extremely rude.
All right, Tawny, thank you so
I'm
much
gonna make
for.
each one of y'all on Sims now and
You deserved
murder.
it.
Please take a picture of what my sim will look like, please.
You deserved
Actually,
that.
yes, I would love to see if you made Sims of all of us.
I might one day. We'll see.
All right, thank you so much, Tawny. Okay, wonderful, excellent.
Final
We
five.
move on to the final five. We have two more rounds before the finale of House of Femme Fatales type shit. Ladies should all be proud of yourselves. And I am going to, oh boy, me sharing my screen hasn't gone well at all during this game, but we are going to try it one more time because I also deserve redemption.
Wait, wait,
This
wait.
this
Is this
says I don't know.
one of the weird rounds?
It is one of the
Yeah.
weird rounds. Thank you so much, Julia, for reminding me. So the super villain of the week will only nominate two of their fellow villains for banishment. There will be no redemption. So those will be our two final knobs. Thank you so much, Julia, for reminding
Thank
us.
you.
I wasn't going to remind you, and I was just going to throw that at y'all, but that is true.
I couldn't remember. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. This competition is called I Don't Know. And here's how this works. In this supervillain competition, I will show you a pattern that you'll have 10 seconds to memorize. Once those 10 seconds are up, I will ask you a question. Get it right, you earn a point. Get it wrong, and you don't. After 9 questions, whoever has the most points will be the don't.
Hmm.
The supervillain of the week. And in the event of a tie, we have a tiebreaker question. But there will also be a mercy rule in place so we don't drag this out for longer than necessary. So if by a certain point it's obvious who wins, it's mathematically impossible for anyone to catch up or even to cause a tie, we'll just end the competition early. Does any ladies have any questions?
So are we like putting it in the Zoom chat like rapid
In
fire, or are we
your
each getting our own
project.
question?
In your project. No, everyone will be asked the question and I'll give you each 10 seconds to memorize whatever I show you on the screen. And then you'll answer the question in your project. I will announce what everyone answered and keep track of everyone's scores in private, but
Oh, so we're all being asked the same question.
yes.
Gotcha.
Let me
TTT.
put my watch.
Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Wonderful. So for each one, I'm going to put an Are You Ready title card over here, and then I'll say 3, 2, 1, count you down, and it will show you the thing,
I'm
and I will
sorry.
ask the question whether
I just need to clock Jaywin's emergency was having to go play Bodo Traders.
Clock it.
Just clocking the tea.
Clock it, because I clocked that too.
Anyway, let's play the game.
All right, wonderful. All right, so I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Which direction did only one arrow face? You'll be answering these in your prod chat. And if you don't know the answer, you have 4 options. It's 1 in 4 chance. Just go for it.
I think I can go on.
I don't know. It took me half the time trying to figure out my left and right.
All right, I have answers from everyone. Grace said right. Julia said left. Cake said down. Mira said right. Spro said right. The correct answer is right. The following players get a point. Grace, Mira, and Spro. Gonna mark that down. Make sure I have everyone's
I like
points.
multitasking because I'm also getting results.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Three, two, one. What is the name of this comp? Okay, I have everyone's answers. Grace said, I hate Jacob. Julia said, I don't know. Cake said, I don't know. Mira said, I don't know. And Sarah said, which is wrong. Um, Luckily, I'm not like a jerk in including the LOL as it being wrong, but the correct answer was, I don't know. So the following players get a point. Julia, Cake, Mira. And if I felt my instincts say to deduct some point for hurting my feelings, but I'm not going to. We're gonna move on. Does everyone ready?
You asked Grace to be in her villain era for this.
That
No.
is that is
You
so
did, you
fuck-
did, you
that is
did.
fucking true. Clock that T. Clock that T. All right, I'm gonna move on in three, two, one.
Oh, this is.
How many different colors were there? I have answers from everybody. Grace said four. Julia said five. Cake said four. Mira said five. Sarah said five. The correct answer was five. Red,
Um,
green, blue, yellow, white. The following players get a point. Julia, Mira, and Sarah each get a point. So far, a third of the way done. Here's our score so far. Mira is in the lead with three. Spro and Julia are behind with two, and Grace and Cake have one each. We're moving on to our fourth round. Is everyone ready?
mhm.
Wonderful. Three, two, one. What was the answer to the first question? All right. Grace said right. Julia said right. Cake said right. Mira said right. Sarah said right. Everyone's right. The correct answer was right. So everyone earns a point.
These results are gaggy. Not this, but this long term.
Three. Someone gasped.
Just go. I'll,
All
I'll
right.
say it again.
Three, two, one. Which column had two arrows facing the same direction? Column, the one that goes up and down. I have everyone's answer. Grace said the fifth one. Julia said the fifth one. Cake said the third one. Mira said the fifth one. Spro said the fifth one. The correct answer is the fifth one. So everyone gets a point except for Cake. Everyone ready for the next one? No opposition. All right, three, two, one.
Oh, this is. Ooh, what's that? Trying to make out what color that is. Oh, this is nasty.
Which color was not in the third question?
I'm assuming.
All right. Grace said yellow. Julia said purple. Cake said purple. Mira said purple. Sarah said purple. The correct answer is purple. Everyone gets a point except for Grace. Moving on to the next one in three, two, one.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking with my eyes.
Which of the following was not in the pattern? Was it A, a white up arrow, B, a yellow up arrow, C, a blue left arrow, or D, a green left arrow? Right then. Grace said A, Julia said D, Cake said B, Mira said C, Sarah said D. The correct answer is D. The following players get a point. Julia gets a point, and Spro gets a point. With only two more questions remaining, I will say, Grace, mathematically, you are out of this challenge. If you want to keep going, you can. There's nothing stopping you. And
Oh,
Cake,
I don't want to.
really, this is so. Cake, hypothetically, you still can win if you get these next two questions correct, and everyone else gets them incorrect. Think about it.
I will.
Real competition. I mean, next one in three, two, one. True or false? There were more yellow arrows facing left than white arrows facing left. I have everyone's answers. Julia said false. Cake said false. Spro said false. And Mira said false. The correct answer was false. It was an equal amount. Since everybody got it correct, now I can say that Cake, it is mathematically impossible for you to win the challenge.
Okay.
And moving towards the final question, Julia, Mira, and Spro are all tied at 7 apiece.
Okay.
So this is a potential game point. Next one comes up in three, two, one. Many times with this little guy upside down. All right then. So, let me put some suspense. Julia said 1. Mira said 0. Sarah said 3. And I can confirm one of you did get the correct answer. Correctly answering 3. Congratulations, Spro. You are the
Yes,
supervillain of the
bro.
week.
Congrats.
So, Spro, you will have, I will be generous, give 2 minutes. Not in the breakout rooms. It'll be right here for
Oh,
everyone to pitch and plead to you as to why they should not be a final nominee. So it's 2 minutes. We'll start right now.
well, Spro. You never went up when I was super villain in charge, so I hope that will be reciprocated.
I am willing to reciprocate that for you, Cake.
Thank you. Also, I'm gagged. I gasped because it was touchy subjects round one. I gagged the tiebreaker and I was automatically deemed safe.
You did.
But I'm gonna let everybody else have their chance.
Well, I mean, I would love to not go up, but I also did just put you up, so I do understand if that
Yeah,
is your choice as a result.
Yeah, I think at this point we don't really have anybody who's willing to go. I mean, I wasn't really trying to win this one. Join the comp. I've never done like a Zoom game, so but whatever. Um, yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do, girl. I will just say, Miss Graciance has not touched the block yet.
Ooh.
I'll just put that out there. Just saying.
Like to continue not touching the block and still be the gag and the theme of this season. But do what you have to do.
Yeah, I don't really care. I was just trying to be dramatic for the viewers. Like, I don't care.
We're trying to be dramatic for Zach.
For Zach, literally, I'm putting on a show for Zach Shelley.
For Zach Shelley, I'm dead. I repeat, Zach, I put my Venmo in the viewers' lounge.
Same.
Pay us
Women
for our
deserve-
entertainment.
Women deserve money.
We deserve money.
Block it.
Let's see if there's anyone even watching right now. I'm gonna say 0 viewers. I'm gonna gag. There's 2 viewers. Hold up.
Wait, who else is watching?
They'll watch. You have no faith in yourselves. You guys think you're bad TV?
Come on.
Who's y'all?
Well, then why would there be 2 viewers? They're watching y'all. They're not watching me. Anyways, Spro, as a supervillain of the week, is your responsibility to nominate 2 of your fellow villains to be on the hit list. Which 2 villains are you going to be pissing off tonight?
I'm gonna pick Mira and Gracie. They were the ones that I was thinking already, but the reasonings were already given for that thought process. So
Wonderful. So Grace, Mira, you 2 are the nominees. So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to plead your case. And if Julia and Cake want to strategize about who to vote off, that's to happen here.
Hi,
More 2
Kate
minutes.
Hunty.
Nah, Julia Rowe.
What do you want to do, babes?
What do you want to do?
I'll just be. Should I be shady? Should I just be shady on Maine?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Mira can win a lot of comps at the end. So I think that's where I'm gonna vote. But you
do
can
we do we want to tie it?
I don't think so. But I'm willing to do great. I would prefer not to. But like I think
No,
we
no,
should
I'm just saying, like,
I think we should vote together.
realistically, we could be villainous and let Spro decide if we really want to do it.
But then that's a power move, you know?
It's a power move that we're putting into action.
But I fear at this point I've stated I want Mira to go,
Mhm.
and that Spro will then send home Graciance because then Mira might come after me slash mostly me, but like I don't know. That
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Spro would send me out just because I put her up on the block and Grace didn't.
at the end of the day, Cake, you do what you want to do. I'm not gonna be mad at you either way. I'm not the one on the block right now, so it's not like I'm going home from this exact decision.
I feel like
at these comps, so that's another pro to keeping me around. All I'm gonna say is a hero shouldn't win a house of
Oh
villain
wait, that is tea.
that is
game.
true.
Wait, no, that
I'm
was
a
kind of,
villain as
that
of
was a kind
7
of a
o'clock,
rude-
7
5
p.m.
seconds.
I'm a villain as of
5
3 hours
seconds.
ago.
Julia, say your name. Say your name.
Do I have to
Well,
shut up? What?
Yeah,
No, say your name.
there's no more talking. What the fuck? The 2 minutes are up. So it's time for the 2 villains on the hit list to give their final pleas as to why they should be staying in the House of Villains. Mira, you're up first.
Hi, esteemed panel of judges. I would just like to plead my case as to why I should get to stay. I'm the one who advocated to Jacob to change our name to the House of Strong, capable, and assertive women rather than villains because we should not be villainized for having strong personalities. Also, however, a lot of us do have our little moments of villainry on record, and some of us do not. And I think a hero, a noted hero from across many a franchise, winning a House of Villains Femme Fatale season just seems incorrect to me. And with that, I give the rest of my time to Miss Graciana.
Thank you very much, Mira. Here you go, Grace. Floor is yours.
Okay. I would love to continue playing. If y'all gotta do what you gotta do, then do it. But keep in mind at the end, especially as the final four happens and the final three, I am someone who's not the strongest in these whack ass comps that Jacob has been giving us. And so I feel like that would be an easier win for you guys to secure your spot in a potential finale. And I'm kind of just there. But again, do what you have to do. And again, even though like Mara was like saying the well on hero not winning this game, I think it'll be funny. But I get it.
Thank you, both of you. All right, now, Julia Cake, please cast your votes in your projects right now. Spro, you only vote in the event of a tie.
I hate this.
Love you, Grace, no matter what.
Love you too.
Shout out to all my dogs in the crib.
This sucks. Fuck. I feel like someone's gonna be mad at me over this.
I truly just don't care.
I'm talking about with the noms.
This is like, no, I'm just saying this is like a 5-cent mini. Like, I'm just like, it would have been a whole dollar if Aaliyah was here, but
I would have jumped Leah. Aaliyah would have been on this round one. No, she never paid. I was gonna put Aaliyah on the block first.
doll on doll crying, nasty work, by the way.
All right, I have the votes. Once we read the votes, it's just final. The person just has to wants to gather her belongings and leave the Zoom, but not before sending me what I request them to send me in just a moment. By a vote of 2-0, Mira, you have been banished from the strong, assertive, independent, capable, resilient woman. If you have any final words, by all means, Mira, the floor is yours.
Damn, Cake, that final three you tried to get me to do is wild now. But yeah, this has been so fun. We'll see what Jacob is asking me to do, because if I can cause some fuck shit, I'm about to cause some fuck shit. Bye, divas. No
Bye,
hate to anyone who
Diva.
voted me or put me up. Love you all. All right.
Thank you very much.
I feel
I think I need a glass of wine.
We'll have a
I feel
glass of
like
wine. You could celebrate because you've officially made it to the final four, the penultimate round before the finale, before you all plead your case
that was
to your fellow villainous peers as to why you should be the supervillain of the world, I guess, or the supervillain to end all supervillains and whatnot.
I feel like shit after that. I didn't
All
know
right.
anybody.
Right, ladies. For your penultimate competition, it's simple. It's a game, a simple game. Simple, simple, simple competition. You can't be difficult to explain what before or after is. I'll tell you two things, and I'll ask you if
Before
the
and
first event that
after.
I describe will have happened before or after the second event that I tell you. If you correctly answer the question correctly, you'll earn a point. Whoever has the best score out after 8 questions will win Supervillain of the Week. And by doing so, we'll nominate only 2 villains to be on the hit list. And by doing so, we'll automatically bring the person they omit from the hit list into the final 3 alongside them. Does anyone have any questions?
We're typing in our project.
Yes.
Before and after is crazy. Good thing I was making a chart.
Me when I lie. Me reacting to me lying.
All right, then. First question. Was Mira nominated for a second time before or after Take It, I Dare You?
For who?
I'll repeat one more time. Was Mira nominated for the second time before or after Take it, I dare you. Grace said after. Julia said after. Cake said after. Spro said after. The correct answer is after. Mira was nominated the second time after Take It, I Dare You. All right, we'll move on to the next question. Question 2. Did I Don't Know take place before or after 20 votes have been cast? That's including the votes for the first competition. So did I Don't Know take place before or after 20 votes were cast? Waiting on one question, waiting on one answer. All right. Grace said after. Julia said after. Cake said after. Spro said before. The correct answer is after. There were 21 votes cast before I Don't Know. Especially, there's a comp that was wrong. So everyone sees a point except for Spro. We move on to the third question. Question. Was there a tie before or after Raise the Stakes? Was there a tie in the votes before or after Raise the Stakes? All right. Grace said after. Julia said after. Cake said after. Spro said before. The correct answer is after. So everyone gets a point except for Spro. Move on to question 4. All right, question 4. I Ain't Falling for That Shit took place before or after Tawny was banished. I Ain't Falling for That Shit was before or after Tawny was banished. All right. Ray said before. Julie said before. Cake said before. Spro said before. The correct answer is before. Everybody gets a point. Move on to the next question. Question 5. Was the breakout room time after Supervillain of the Week 2 minutes before or after Something Marks the Spot?
Huh?
Did I make the time after Supervillain of the Week was crowned? Did I make the time to deliberate 2 minutes before or after the Something Marks the Spot comp?
I don't fucking know. I don't know the time decrease at all.
So Grace said before, Julie said before, Cake said before, Sarah said after. The correct answer is before. We're moving on to the next question. I'm not going to be announcing the scores anymore. You guys can keep track of them yourselves.
How many questions are there?
There's 8, so there's 3 more.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right. Next question. Was Danny nominated a second time before or after Stop Screaming, Whisper Instead? Was Danny nominated a second time before or after Stop Screaming, Whisper Instead? I have the answer from everyone. We have Grace said before, Julia said after, Cake said after, Spro said after. The correct answer is after. Moving on to our penultimate question. Question 7. Has everyone touched the block before or after this round? Let me rephrase the question. Let me rephrase it because the way that it works means that one of them is technically impossible to be answered. So,
Oh, so then let me delete my answer then.
Yeah, I was like, can you repeat that, please? Sorry.
okay. Has everyone who is left touched the block before this round? Yes or no?
So we're writing yes or no, correct?
Yes or no? Yes.
So you said we're writing yes or
Yes or no?
no?
Yes. And has everyone left in the game touched the block before this round? Yes or no?
Sorry, I'm illiterate.
It's all good. Grace said no. Julia said no. Cake said no. Spro said yes. The correct answer is no. Moving on to our final question here. In the I Ain't Falling for That Shit comp, was pop before or after 26 as an answer? In the I Ain't Falling for That Shit comp, was pop before or after 26 as an answer? I have all the answers. Grace said before, Julia said after, Cake said after, and Spro said after. And with that, we have a tie between the two. So I have a ninth before after question only for Julia and Cake.
Hey, Diva.
Diva.
Wait, safety circle? I'm taking you if I win.
I want to have it just for the plot.
Oh,
Can
no.
I have, no, like, you know what we said in the breakout room, but like, I want to have it for the plot. If that's okay.
Girl, if you cut me, I'm taking
I'm
it.
not.
In the
Okay.
I don't know competition, was green left arrow the answer, green left arrow, before or after question 6? So whatever question, the answer was green left arrow. Was that before or after question 6? And only Julia and Cake will answer this.
I guess.
And in the event that you both get this correct, I have another wonderful. You both answered differently, so I don't need to worry about that. Julia said before, Cake said after. And congratulations, Cake. You are the supervillain, and you are the first person to lock in a spot in the final 3. Cake, as the supervillain of the week, is your responsibility currently to nominate 2 of your fellow villains to be on the final hit list of the mini. And by doing so, who you omit from the hit list will automatically join you in the final 3.
In the breakout room, me and this person said we were gonna try and take each other as far as we could. So I will be omitting Julia from the hit list.
Congratulations, Julia. You have officially made it to the final 3. Grace, Spro, one of you will join them momentarily. And just give me one quick second. I gotta grab something from Julia and Cake, respectively.
Oh, not that.
Oh.
I thought Jake was at. Oh wow. Wait,
Oh,
that's
now
so
it makes
tea. I thought you were asking for like voting list.
that's what
Well, I asked for that too, but like I also asked for the things.
Oh, give me a second.
Well, while I give both of you a second, Grace, Spro, are you both there? You strong, assertive, independent, incredible, resilient woman.
I thought I got to vote. I really thought I got to vote. I have no idea how this game works.
So no, you don't vote. You're just automatically taken to the final 3. And one of Grace or Spro will join you and Cake in the final three by winning this redemption challenge. And it's called I Know What You Said. And here's how this works. I've asked every previously banished player for two truths and a lie. And I'm going to provide each of those three statements to you, and you have to correctly identify which one of them is the lie. That's it. That's it. You get
Got
three.
you.
I haven't even been paying attention to what these bitches been saying. What? All right, let's go.
Well, that's for you to figure out. All right. For starters,
I'm sending mine in right now. One sec.
I'll start off with Danny's. The three statements are A, I rescued a squirrel from the aftermath of a hurricane. B, I pet a tarantula. And C, my favorite Disney villain is Maleficent.
Sure.
You'll be sending this in your prop chats. So A, I rescued a squirrel from the aftermath of a hurricane. B, I pet a tarantula. C, my favorite Disney villain is Maleficent. You want to identify the lie.
Shoot, my autocorrect. What the fuck, actually? Okay, there we go.
Spro said C. Grace said B. The correct answer for Danny is C is the lie. Her favorite villain is actually Ursula. So Spro gets a point. Grace does not. We move on to the next person. Since I didn't get an answer from Sinead, we're going to move on to Tawny. Tawny's three is A. My youngest child is named Otis. B. My oldest child is 7. Or C. My middle child's nickname is Tubby. I'll repeat that one more time. A. My youngest child is named Otis. B. My oldest child is 7. Or C. My middle child's nickname is Tubby. Didn't have everyone answer. Grace said A. Spro said C. The correct answer is B. Her oldest child is not 7. Emmy is at least 10. And by child, I'm pretty sure she meant cats. So neither of you get the point. We're moving on to Mira's two truths and a lie. That's A. I've been in two cults. Mira being in two cults, not I. I have not been in two cults. B. I climbed a mountain in a typhoon. Or C. My boyfriend and I met via Tinder. Repeat that one more time. For Mira. A. I've been in two cults. B. I climbed a mountain in a typhoon. And C. My boyfriend and I met via Tinder. Lovely. I was muted. Grace said C. Spro said B. The correct answer was C. Her and her boyfriend did not meet via Tinder. Barbaric. Grace gets it right. Spro does not. We move on to Cakes. Two truths and a lie. A. I split my chin open in preschool. B. I've had 3 surgeries. Or C. When doing a split, I landed on a thumbtack. I'll repeat that one more time. A. I split my chin open in preschool. B. I have had 3 surgeries. Or C. When doing a split, I landed on a thumbtack. You both answered A. The correct answer was B. Cake has not had 3 surgeries, so neither of you get the point, correct? Which means it comes down to Julia's two truths and a lie. If one of you gets it correct, you will claim your spots in the final 3 along with Julia and Cake. If you both get it correct or incorrect, I have a tiebreaker prepared for you. And it is not another two truths and a lie. I've learned from the last time. This could keep going on forever and ever, so we're not going to do that. Julia's 3 statements are A, I can play the trumpet. B, I have never seen a Star Wars movie. Or C, I have never played Minecraft. One more time. Julia said A, I can play the trumpet. B, I have never seen a Star Wars movie. And C, I have never played Minecraft.
Julia, you're nasty.
So
What?
Sarah said B. Oh, Spro, apologies. I feel like I've been saying them interchangeably. Also, apologies. Grace said C. The correct answer is A. She doesn't know how to fucking play the fucking trumpet.
I play the trombone, much more dignified.
Julia, be nice.
So wonderful, excellent, magnificent, stupendous. We have a tie. And this time is a numerical answer like they do in the actual Big Brother show. Oh boy, this is fun. It's even worse because it's not that competition anymore. In the I don't know competition, including every slide, how many slides were there in that presentation?
Oh, you're nasty.
Slides?
How many slides were there in the presentation that you saw?
You're nasty as fuck for that, Adorno.
And this is the closest without going over.
I mean, a drowsy.
You're welcome.
A drowsy.
Yeah, how many slides were there in the presentation that I showed you? Including everything. So the questions, the answers, the are you ready's, title card rules, everything.
Wait, every single. Wait, give me 1 second.
Okay, cool. You guys both ready. Got it.
Grace, you are so funny. And I love
Okay.
your face. Your face is so pretty.
Okay.
I have everyone's answers locked in.
Hmm.
Grace, what did you answer?
I said 18.
Spro, what did you answer?
I've answered 6.
The correct answer was 40. But with being closer, congratulations, Grace. You have secured your spot in the final three. Spro, unfortunately, this ends your time here in the House of Femme Fatales. If you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
I still have no idea what I'm doing here. And that's it.
Thanks, Spro. Thank you so much.
No.
I am going to be sending you something. Just respond to it real quick. Again, Spro, thank you so much for
Are we
showing
doing
up on
this?
such
We
a
did that. We did that. Hold on. Can we just talk about how we got in the room? And so us three.
We really did. We really did.
Well, good for y'all. Congratulations. You three have done what 5 other hopefuls have been unable to do in securing your spot in the finale of the House of Femme Fatales, the house of strong, independent, assertive
Women who don't need no men.
women who don't need no men. A woman
Oh, that
who
now.
WD. You said need no man or need a man?
No man.
No
I
man.
need
Well,
one.
that means you.
Need one.
So you don't need no man. So you need man. The double neck. That was very. That's why I was confirming. I was confirming. I was like, that's what you said. But all right. Per the rules of House of
Those are
Villains, you guys each
cute.
get a chance to plead your case as to why you should win the House of Villains cake as the reigning supervillain of the week. You get to go. You get to decide what the order is for the opening speeches.
Are they like actually coming out and asking questions?
I did ask them all to send a list, and in the event that we can't get any of them to show up, then that is what I'll be going off with their
Oh.
name.
Does anyone want to go first? Because I know where I want to go.
I can go first.
Grace, you have a preference?
What are you thinking of going?
I personally want to go left.
Okay, I'll go second then.
All right. Imagine I just flipped the order. I'm kidding. No. Julia's first, Grace second, me last.
See, there's actually someone who's actually fucking in the fucking waiting room, the fucking ready to fucking.
I wasn't insulting. I was just didn't know how this was gonna work.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to clarify. All right, so
Always looking for an excuse to jump down a woman's throat. Like, Jacob, please.
so Cake, what is the order, please?
It is Julia, then Gracie Yonce, aka anti-villain Gracie, aka Jabatis, then followed by Kid Cunty Jane.
Wonderful. All right,
How long do we
Julia,
have?
a minute.
Okay. Does it start when I start?
Yeah, just start when you start.
Okay. Thank you, Jacob, for getting all of these strong women together. It's so hard to find a group of women to play a game in this community. especially have it not turn toxic. And this has been a lovely couple hours. I know we've given you shit, but thank you. Doesn't go unnoticed. We appreciate it. I don't know. I felt like I played the game I came here to play. I was a little nasty. I was a little villainous, and I got out the people that I thought would help propel me forward. I was the one who really said we should send Tawny home the round that Danny went, but I did. I was one of those people that threw a vote onto Danny to send her home, knowing she would win competitions and Tawny would be less likely to try in them moving forward. I also volunteered to go up when Mira was supervillain, knowing that there were still people not on the block, and I wanted to have that narrative be able to be pushed later on, like I said, with Grace going up when she did at 5. Just positioned myself well with strong comp allies.
Love being muted. Grace, you ready?
Yes, I
It
am.
starts when you start.
Alrighty, well, this has been a really fun time. I was a little nervous when Jacob did ask me, like literally an hour before this started, if I would go into my villain era and actually do this. And I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna be here with it's gonna kind of get crazy, and there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be some toxic moments happening. But honestly, this was really chill. This was so much fun. I literally had so much fun playing this, and everything I could have wanted. Being in an all women's game. But so as for my journey here, I felt like I did not need to win any of the competitions because I felt like with a good amount of people I could have kept going and still been in this game. And I really think that I really think I brought my, even though it's the villains, I brought my little heroism in here. I'm trying to think of what to say. I don't know.
Well, luckily for you, you don't have to say anymore, Grace. Wonderful. Kick, are you ready?
No.
Well, too bad you have to be. Timer starts once you start talking.
First of all, real quick, thank you, Jacob, for casting me. I think when it comes to my game, I think I embodied the villain. I made deals, went back on them, protected who I was really working with, where nobody really clocked that I was protecting Juliet and Grace. Was able to position myself with the tide vote by sending up Danny because I knew 9 times out of 10 Tawny was going to go up as a nom just because Tawny wanted to go play their game and leave. And I positioned myself by maneuvering myself by having different conversations with different people, cutting deals, and then just trying to set me up for the end game. And let's talk about I'm the only one who's nominated here, the most wins, and the fact that I won back-to-back challenges and was safe back-to-back just attests to my game as a whole. If we're looking on the villain, I played it. If we're looking on who's dominant, I'm also that person, and I look forward to questions.
Thank you, three ladies, for first off, before we get into finishing up the finale, because we do have one person in the waiting room, and I don't anticipate anyone else showing up, and we have the list from everybody else. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in and for being patient with me. I know this has been a pretty rough couple of hours, but I'm glad that you three at least have enjoyed yourselves and are yeah,
Thanks, Kelly.
like Julia said, yeah, it is very rough to get women. I think the past couple seasons of Hypnotic, we've strived to have at least a 50% ratio of males to non-males. We've been able to at least be close to or be capable of achieving that in each season from season 4 onwards. And I'm really proud and hopefully intending to keep this going on in season 7, whenever that is. But I'm going to let in the one person who's been tuning in and spectating and whatnot to ask a question. Hi, Mira.
Hi.
I thought you were about to. I thought
felt
you were
it.
about to bring in Zach Shelley.
No,
I don't know what.
Like, we can't be serious.
I have no idea what's going on because I jumped off of the YouTube to join the Zoom when Jacob sent it to me, and then he didn't let me in. What
You
is
said nice
happening?
thing about women. That was it.
Um,
It was short.
Do you
You
want me to
have
put you up to speed?
Yeah, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, Mira, for questions and whatnot. It starts once you start speaking.
Why should you win? Grace, start.
I think I should win because Like even though this I feel like I don't know, I kind of feel like this mini format, it didn't feel that villainous at all. And I feel like with it being less, I was able to bring more of my social game and bring more of my bring a kind energy in that helps me propel through each of the rounds until I got to the final five where I was nominated. But I would love to win, and it would be such an honor to win a mini with the cast of all women. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Julia.
I think I should win because I was able to stay true to the villainous nature of House of Villains or Femme Fatales, whatever Jacob's calling it, but not getting the blood on my hands. Like I said, I was very much pushing right away on that Danny vote of Tawny wants to play Sims, guys. I knew it would be better for my game for Tawny to stay in, Danny to leave there. I threw that little vote. One of the people causing the tie to send her home again. I think very villainous. I was not afraid to throw lovely hero Grace under the bus at the final five to make sure I was directly involved in that decision making to send you home. I think you were clearly going to win if you got to the end. At least in my mind, I thought you were just like the survivor, keep on going. And I thought you were a direct threat to my ability to win. And I thought I was able to get away with those things without getting a ton of blood on my hands, but still being a little bit evil.
Okay. Cake.
I feel like I should win because if we really look at it, Grace played nice, Julia played sneaky, but I truly played villainous. I went back on my deals, I protected who I was actually working with, and I positioned myself to where I would go undetected, which is what happened. I went to you when you won, copped a plea when was like, listen, we're gonna need each other, which was true. We were gonna need each other, but I used that to go forward. I positioned myself to where I would have Julia taking me, Grace taking me, and you taking me, and even Sarah taking me as well. So it's just like, let's crown the ultimate villain.
Let it be known I was not taking Cake to final three.
Oh, I know you weren't, but I just went off sit in the rooms.
That picture is fierce.
That picture is here.
Thank you.
All right. So with that being said, we have our one person who's going to be here today, Sobs. But again, like I said, I have every list possible. Again, thank everyone for showing up. So Mira, if you want to finalize your vote, this is your chance to do so. Out of the other four.
Oh, well, that's so funny. I thought I was just like in a waiting room of line of people to come in and ask questions
No.
or something.
You're the
Gotcha.
only one.
Slay the house stone boots. I sent it to you.
You wait. Just give me just a moment to collect it.
Guys, a woman is gonna win this game.
It's about time. It's about freaking time. No, I was saying this earlier. Like, no, this was a lot of fun though, and just such a chill. Like, this was really chill.
It was super chill. Except for my ceiling leaking.
I will say I was expecting it to be very
You're
catty, and it wasn't.
No, it wasn't
I
at
was
all.
expecting it to be like Bad Girls Club where we were yelling, and it was like, actually, no. We're like,
We're all too classy for that.
Mm-hmm. See, women
I
are.
don't know. I don't know if you saw my recent Facebook post. I wouldn't say class.
I'm too classy for that.
I mean, we're all strong. What Mira was saying, what Jacob's been referring to us as, all strong, amazing women. So of course that would be the case.
Do y'all fuck with bomb pops like I do? These are
Oh, Seb is obsessed with those. Like that's what he's obsessed with any popsicles, but he loves those. I love those too because I'm like obsessed with. I really like the blue raspberry flavor and the lemon flavor that those have.
I went to Trader Joe's today for like my every couple months Trader Joe's run because they're so far away. and they had bomb pop flavored seltzers, and I did have to pick up a bomb pop seltzer.
Oh, okay.
I have all the votes.
There is one winner.
There is a winner, and I do have 5 votes. I did the thank you, but just generally as an announcement to everybody who is watching, i.e., Zach, maybe that one mystery person who's not revealing themselves right now. The next, so I will be posting a poll in the game announcements tomorrow as to what the next format for the Drowsy Minis will be. The options are Trader, Survivor, and the Amazing Race. Those will be the 3 options and will be the only 3 formats from now off to the season 7 for the off season. Those will be the 3 minis. With that being said, I do have the votes for a winner. You want to see your name down here, and I'll be going in boot order for who they voted for. Sanan has casted her vote for Grace to win House of Femme Fatales. Danny has cast her vote for Grace to be the winner of House of Femme Fatales. That's 2 votes for Grace. Tawny has cast her vote for Julia to win House of Femme Fatales. Mira has cast her vote for Julia to win House of Femme Fatales. That is 2 votes Julia, 2 votes Grace. If the last vote is for either Julia or Grace, then we will have a winner. If it's for Cake, we have a tie, and Cake will be the one breaking yet another tie this season. But that vote is not for Cake. The winner of House of Femme Fatales is Julia Diaz Twine. Congratulations. You are a 2-time Drowsy Mini winner. You are officially the supervillain of all supervillains, the greatest femme fatale and villain of all time. If you have any final words before I end the stream.
I'm actually not, because this title should and always should go to Kate Cunty Jane, who is the nastiest, disgusting, most amazing bitch I know. And I think you definitely deserve this. And I love you. And Graciance, I love you too. But I can't call you nasty and a bitch because you're not. But I still love
No,
you.
I'm shook. Like, no, I'm shook because I wouldn't know, Kate. That's crazy.
Well, I'm going to end the stream.
It wasn't a read. It was a compliment. I love Miss Kate Cunty Jane.
I'm going to end off the stream just momentarily, but like as I've said, that is the future of the Drowsy Minis moving forward. Whenever we do end up playing season 7 and announcing that as a thing, we will talk about the future of the Drowsy Minis moving forward. For everyone who tuned in, spectated in the Spectators Lounge, everyone who joined us for this mini, thank you so much for taking even a little bit of time out of your Easter evening to spend time with us here in Hypnotic Big Brother. We'll see you again once we announce the poll, and we will see where our next destination is. Are we going to the turret? Are we going to Fiji? Or are we going